Now on Tech Tonight, animal adoption. With the holidays right around the corner, one event is trying to make sure that some furry friends find a home.
Skating season, Roanoke opens an outdoor skating rink for just in time for the holidays.
Some furry friends may be getting a new home for the holidays. Welcome to Tech Tonight, I'm Caitlin Murray.
And I'm Lexi Johnson. With the holidays in full swing and Christmas and New Year's just around the corner, the folks in Montgomery County are making sure that everyone is included this holiday season. This year, the Friends of Animal Care and Control is hosting a Give Me Shelter New Year's event at the Lyric Theater. The event will be held on Saturday, December 31st at 7 in the evening. The cost for this event is $12 and will feature live music, raffle prizes, and a complimentary champagne toast. Musical performances will include the Hippie Holler Band, Gary and the Brewers, the Mud Daubers and Queen Bees, and the Time Wave Zero. All of the proceeds will go directly to the new Animal Care and Adoption Center. To purchase tickets, go to thelyric.com/live.
Thanksgiving marks the beginning of the holiday season and the start to decorating for Christmas. In preparation for the holiday, many are on the lookout for the perfect Christmas tree to complete their home this Christmas. While plenty of artificial Christmas trees are available for purchase, a local Christmas tree farm is open to give customers a more personal experience this holiday season. The Spruce Ridge Tree Farm, located about 6 miles outside of Blacksburg, is a locally run choose and cut Christmas tree farm. Farm owners David and Dreama Huffman opened the 3-acre location back in 1991 and have been providing trees to the community ever since. With over 40,000 trees and 9 different varieties to choose from, customers are able to select the perfect tree of their choice. The farm is open to the public from daylight to dark every day until the Saturday before Christmas.
With the holidays just weeks away, Blacksburg is getting into the spirit with their annual Winter Lights Festival. Tech Tonight reporter Katie Magnet takes a look at how locals are getting in the festive spirit.
The people of Blacksburg are coming together to kick off the holiday season by celebrating the annual lighting of the Christmas tree. The town of Blacksburg put on the annual Winter Lights Festival that included a tree lighting ceremony, a holiday craft market, the Tuba Christmas Ensemble, and a holiday parade. Everyone gathered around the enormous Christmas tree, including Santa and Mrs. Claus, Mayor Rordam, and the Blacksburg Children's Chorale, to count down before the ceremonial lighting. Then the Tuba Christmas Ensemble played holiday tunes on the Henderson Lawn stage for its 43rd consecutive year. Residents came out to experience the small-town holiday spirit that Blacksburg has to offer.
I just love downtown Blacksburg, and I love just seeing the community come out together and seeing the kids, since I don't have any kids anymore except my dog, so it's really fun to see just the kids enjoying the holiday season and people supporting the downtown of Blacksburg.
To finish off the festival, community members lined the streets of downtown Blacksburg for the holiday parade, which featured the Virginia Tech regimental band, the Heidi Tidies. Residents hope that events like this can help show Virginia Tech students what Blacksburg truly has to offer.
I would just like to see more students come down and enjoy everything that's in Blacksburg, because we have so much to offer in the Lyric and all the shops, so I hope the students come down before they leave town and enjoy Blacksburg as well.
Reporting from downtown Blacksburg, Katie Magnet, Tech Tonight.
On Tuesday, November 22nd, Nafora Rendozo, a 53-year-old woman from Covington, was accidentally shot just outside of Christiansburg while visiting her nephew and her brother. According to the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office, the incident happened inside a home in the 700 block of Dabney Road. The weapon involved was a rifle. Rendozo was taken to a local hospital where she was in critical condition for a couple of days. Sadly, she was unable to recover from the gunshot wound and died on Friday, November 25th. Due to the Thanksgiving holiday, there have been no further updates. The investigation to find out what caused the accidental shooting is still underway. Family members of the victim remember Rendozo as, quote, a religious woman who tried to help everybody, even if it meant giving someone the shirt off her back, end quote.
On November 23rd, WDBJ7 opened their annual Elmwood on Ice for the 2016-2017 holiday season. Located in Elmwood Park at 706 South Jefferson Street, the ice skating rink lies cozily in the heart of downtown Roanoke. Last year, the rink saw over 13,000 skaters, and they expect even more this year. Aside from the ice rink itself, the location offers a new element to the park this year with a 60-foot-long ice slide. Ice skating seals are available for beginner skaters to aid in their time on the ice. A hot chocolate truck also sits right next to the rink for food and refreshments during the outing. Admission into the rink is $6 and ice skate rentals are $2. The rink is open Wednesdays through Sundays with varying hours until February 12, 2017. For additional information on Elmwood on Ice, you can visit the Downtown Roanoke website. With fires blazing in nearby states, we've finally seen some much-needed rain this week. Let's see if we can expect more showers as we head into the last week of classes.
Chief Meteorologist Catherine Maxwell has your forecast. Catherine?
I'm VTTV Chief Meteorologist Catherine Maxwell, and Lexi is right. We have been under such a dry spell, and that factor has been helping the fires not die down, and even the wind can actually help keep that fire stirring. A weird fact is that for the whole month of November, Death Valley, California has received 0.02 inches of rain. Roanoke has received that exact same amount for the whole month of November. That just goes to show how much of a dry November we have actually had. The dry spell should be making its way out for the rest of the upcoming week. There will be nothing but rain, especially in the later time portions of the day. Temperatures will be cooling off as well to make it somewhat feel like winter now that we are rolling into that December month. We are having a lot of the rain coming from the Gulf, and it is gradually making its way into Virginia. Today we should be shy from the rain. There may be a pop-up shower or two, but tomorrow there will be that possibility for rain showers. Tonight we will reach a low of 30 degrees, and for tomorrow the high will be 44 degrees. We are cooling down quite a bit, and finally we are not hitting that 50-degree mark for our temperatures. As I said earlier, there is that potential for rain, so have your umbrella handy for tomorrow. Our 5-day planner is showing, you guessed it, rain in the forecast, which we truly need. So the last week of classes may look dreary while walking in the rain, but I hope you all end your semester well and have a wonderful break. I'm meteorologist Catherine Maxwell from the Weather Center. Back to you, Lexi and Caitlin.
Coming up in entertainment news, Virginia Tech has 2 new special residents.
Plus, with finals less than a week away, we'll show you how some organizations are helping students next.
President Obama gave a special shout out to Virginia Tech on Thanksgiving. Welcome to your entertainment news. I'm Brianna McGowan.
And I'm Christian Rice. Virginia Tech has 2 new Hokies to welcome to the Blacksburg area. Tater and Todd are this year's presidentially pardoned turkeys. In American tradition, the National Turkey Federation has given the current president live turkeys ever since Truman for the Thanksgiving holiday. This year is the first year these turkeys will be living at a university as opposed to being donated to a farm or historical venue. Tater and Todd are now able to live a long and healthy life at Gobbler's Rest off of Plantation Road. Video of the ceremony where President Obama pardoned Tater and Todd to Virginia Tech can be found on the White House website and YouTube. President Obama makes his infamous dad jokes on Tater's role and their significance to American culture. Students, faculty, and the Hokie community were able to interact with them last Saturday before the UVA game and on the following Sunday from 10 in the morning to 4 in the evening.
I think it's really awesome that we're the first university that I'm aware of has actually received the birds. So this is my first time coming here today to be able to see them because I've been so busy with finals and whatnot. But it's really exciting. I think it's cute, and I did not expect them to be so friendly, but they actually are as friendly as I was told they are. So.
For those that missed seeing the turkeys the first time, they will also be able to visit the birds on December 2nd, 3rd, 9th, 10th, 16th, and 17th. Live well, Tater, and Vice Turkey Todd.
Active Minds at Virginia Tech will be holding a finals extravaganza December 7th from 11 in the morning to 2 in the afternoon in McComas Hall Gym. Active Minds is a nonprofit organization that works to protect mental health and foster campus dialogue nationally. Active Minds is spreading holiday cheer during this time as a way to relieve the pressure students feel during perhaps one of the biggest weeks of the year. On top of fun activities and free snacks, Active Minds is bringing therapy dogs for comforting. No matter how you cope with stress, those in attendance can choose to play games with friends or sit down and enjoy the companionship of a furry friend. Chair massages will also be given to students. The group hopes that this break from studies will boost your brain power during the week. If you decide to take a more serious approach, there is opportunity to attend a coping seminar. Those that leave will also receive a goodie bag on their way out.
On November 14th, a group of students from all ethnic and social backgrounds protested on the recent presidential election results. Students scared, furious, and anxious on Donald Trump's policies took the drill field and North Main Street to voice their opinions on American democracy. Many students were shattered, crying the morning after the results for fear of what this new era may bring. Protesters were holding candles and cups to signify the peaceful intentions of the movement. With the use of megaphones, students shared stories of empowerment and raised support for those who feel unsafe now. Vice President of Student Affairs Patty Perillo sent out an email to students reassuring them of Virginia Tech's efforts to keep Virginia Tech both safe and diverse. The march brought several together that increased the sense of community at Virginia Tech.
Blacksburg Ballet is set to perform the Nutcracker December 10th. Blacksburg Ballet is joining forces with Dance Tech to recreate this classic Christmas tale. Performers will take on characters such as the Sugar Plum Fairy, Dewdrop, Snow Queen, and Soldier Doll. This story follows the journey of a young girl named Clara as she enters an enchanted world through her dream. The performance also shows how inanimate objects such as soldiers, dolls, and snowflakes come to life through dance. Clara sees many wonders during her journey, and Blacksburg Ballet and Dance Tech want you to be right there with her. This iconic tale is a family-friendly story for all ages to enjoy. Tickets can be purchased on the Dance Tech website as well as in the ticket office of Squire Student Center. Tickets are $20 for the general public, $12 for students and youth, and free for children under 3.
As part of the Winter Lights Festival, downtown Blacksburg saw a bit more art this weekend. Tatiana Kondrashaw has more.
As part of their annual Christmas celebration, downtown Blacksburg hosted the Winter Arts Light Walk, which showcased local artists' work. To kick off the holiday season, the Community Arts Information Office and other local galleries showcased artwork as part of this year's Christmas celebrations. The artwork is showcased now to the end of January for the public to view and enjoy for free. Here is Robbie Sally, one of the artists whose work is being showcased.
It's going to be in this space just for the holiday season, I believe through January 3rd, I think. During the year, we're all local artists, and during the year you can usually see our artwork up at various businesses around town, and you can also get in touch with the Blacksburg Regional Art Association. We started doing it about 3 years ago, and each year it gets a little bit bigger, so I believe we have more artists participating this year than before. So this is my latest endeavor. When you work in art, you have a tendency to kind of go in every different direction. And these are called jelly prints. They're mono prints, which means you only get one print. So it's kind of like an original. And it's just the latest medium that I've been working in.
Reporting from downtown Blacksburg, I'm Tatiana Kondrashaw from Tech Tonight.
Coming up in your Hokie sports news, Virginia Tech hopes to keep their 12-year winning streak alive as they face off against UVA.
Plus, in his first year, Coach Fuente receives a big ACC honor. Find out what it is next.
Welcome to your Hokie Sports News. I'm Michelle Polanca.
And I'm Billy Parvitam. Last Saturday morning, the Hokies came into Lane Stadium having already clinched a place in the ACC Championship game. The Hokies with pile-on scores with touchdowns from Cam Phillips, Gerard Evans, and Rogers again to go into halftime with a commanding 28-0 lead. Tech came out of the locker room still hot. Evans connected with Bucky Hodges on a long touchdown. Andrew Matuapawaka scored a defensive touchdown on a fumble recovery, and VT had a 24-point third quarter to effectively put the game away. Sam Rogers had a career day on senior day as he rushed for a career-high 105 yards and 2 touchdowns, in addition to proposing to his longtime girlfriend. VT rushed for 289 yards and put together 579 total yards of offense. Evans broke 2 Hokie records as he set records in single-season total offensive yards and touchdown passes. With the win, the Hokies finished the regular season 9-3 overall, including 6-2 in the ACC. Their 9 wins are the most in a season since 2011. They will take on the Clemson Tigers in the ACC Championship game in Orlando tonight.
Virginia Tech head coach Justin Fuente is the 2016 ACC Coach of the Year. The 2016 Atlantic Coast Conference Sports Media Association chose Fuente in a vote of 27 out of 48, beating out Clemson's head coach. Fuente has guided the Hokies to a 9-3 record and led the team to their first appearance in an ACC championship game since 2011. Virginia Tech has now 6 ACC division titles, the most of any school since the Hokies joined the ACC in 2004. As the ACC's youngest coach, the 40-year-old Fuente joined Virginia Tech after 4 years at Memphis. At Memphis, he led a remarkable turnaround. The Tigers were 5-31 in the 3 years before Fuente and went to 19-6 in their final 2 seasons under Fuente. Virginia Tech is currently ranked number 18 in the Amway USA Today coaches poll and is number 19 in the Associated Press's top 25. Of the past 20 years, Fuente is the 4th coach to receive this honor in his first year at a university.
The Virginia Tech Hokies will take on the number 4 ranked Clemson Tigers in the 12th ACC Championship game. The game will take place at Camping World Stadium in Orlando with kickoff slated for 8 tonight. The Hokies will face a determined Tigers team. Coming off an 11-1 regular season record, including 7-1 in the ACC, Clemson looks to return to the college football playoff after losing to Alabama in the championship a year ago. A win would all but put them in that Final Four. Virginia Tech, meanwhile, has defied many expectations. In the first year of the Fuente era, the team achieved ranked status for the first time since 2014, going as high as number 14 before finishing the regular season at number 19. High-profile wins included a 34-3 demolition at UNC and a 38-21 win over Miami and Lane for Thursday Night Football. Gerard Evans and Isaiah Ford led the way for the Hokies this season, as both players broke several school records. A Clemson win would likely put the Tigers in the college football playoff. A win for the Hokies would put them in the Orange Bowl in Miami. One guarantee for both of these teams is that they are guaranteed at least 2 more games with a conference championship and the bowl game.
Virginia Tech sophomore guard Shanette Hicks has been named the ESPNW National Player of the Week as voted by ESPN analysts. The Norfolk, Virginia native is averaging 18.8 points, 3.7 assists, and 4.7 steals. She committed to play for the Hokies while she was still a sophomore at Maury High School. Hicks played a key role in the victories against Charleston and number 17, Tennessee. Last year, Tech won 57-43 at Tennessee, and Hicks had 9 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 steals. She finished her freshman year with 91 steals, a single-season school record. Her 2.84 steals per game ranked 16th in the nation and 2nd among freshmen. Currently, the Hokies are off to a 6-0 start and seem to be making the preseason prediction of a 12th place finish in the ACC.
Coming up, we'll have a final look at your forecast.
Stay tuned.
We have been in such a dry spell these past couple of weeks, and also the temperatures have been so crazy for November. We've been seeing sometimes in the mid-70s and dipping all the way down to like the higher 20-degree range. So this November has been much warmer than we have seen on record usually. The climate change really is changing in effect for the Blacksburg area, and we have been in such a dry spell as well for the past couple of weeks. That dry spell will be coming to an end coming on up into our last week of classes. On Sunday, there will be that potential for rain more in the evening time frame. Around dinner time, we'll be seeing that rain kind of moving on up into the Blacksburg area. It's coming from the Gulf, so that rain will be moving on into our area and will be lasting for the rest of next week. I'm meteorologist Catherine Maxwell.